Have you ever felt worried about how you are going to get your first job? My experience was very difficult because nobody hired me for my age. Let me tell you the story of how I started to work in architecture office. This happened last year. I decided to start to work before I finished my degree for two reasons. The first reason was to earn some experience that helped me in the future, and the second reason was to earn some money to help my parents with the expenses of my degree. I was in 5 semesters of architecture and I was 17 years old. And I started to think the way to work in something, including non-architectural works, because I learned to work since I was 14. I remember my father always told me, Mijo, we are a humble family, so the unique inheritance that I can leave you is the study. So take the opportunities and go ahead. I remember these words very well, so I continued finding a job. Then I was two options. The first option was to start to work in an architecture office with an architect that I knew, or the second option was find a job in some neighborhood store like mini market or bakery or hardware store. Obviously, I wanted to work in an architecture office for the experience. And I sent many emails to many professors because I thought the best way to start. And I waited for many days. Until one tomorrow, I got a call from Jimena Samper, a recognized architect of Colombia, so I'm very surprised. And I remember that she asked me if I wanted to work in her office. And without thinking, I said yes. And we talked about architecture and the serious problem of housing in Colombia. So I felt very satisfied because I can speak about that. Finally, I remember that she told me, well, I wait for you the next week in my office. You can go when you have time because the priority now is the university. So don't miss classes for go to work, and I hope you like the work. And remember, if you go ahead and don't lose the courage, you can do it. Thank you.